for last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
This is one of those games when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have in our league. And, guys, this is the one you do not want to miss.
No doubt about it, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, a little chippy at the very least, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Romero in at shooting guard. Noah is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Rose, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
It's Jackson with the drive. Tries it from 9. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Detroit shooting their first free throw tonight. Detroit on D, this game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Now here's Rose after the miss from Andre Drummond. It's stolen by Arthur. Jackson with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Pistons have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. No good on the second free throw. Chicago with the ball, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Detroit with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Harris off the drive, and that one goes long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Rose dishes to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Great D that time from Romero.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Hardaway, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Jackson gets it to go.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Well, Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And a wide open look for Freak. The step-back jumper is good. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Arthur, no good. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Celtics in Boston.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those 3s as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And it's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. The Pistons rebound. Here's Drummond. Noah with the block. And here's Freak. He's got 6, and he gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's a screen. Jackson against Rose. The drive by Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Romero. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jackson has the open look. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Randolph. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable force going to the glass. And it's been reflected on the stat sheet.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lenz checked in for Noah. And it's Portis in for Zach Randolph.
Well, it's been a good game tonight for Freak. He's already got 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. And Chicago also making a switch. Chalmers is checked in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Well, you look at Jackson, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And the Bulls with another miss. Pistons trail by 4. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, I think for a team that has the ability to control a game with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
Now here's Freak after the miss from Stanley Johnson. Hardaway passes to Romero. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 16 points for Freak.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in rebounding, 6th in blocks, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is to do? That's a great asset for a team as well.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Drummond. Morris comes in for Harris. And Sessions subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Chicago also making a switch. Adams, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Out to Morris, launches it. And he gets the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Chicago leading by 4. Freak kicks to Len. Chalmers dishes to Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 21 in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Now here's Sessions. The open shot from Jackson. Great look there, but off target.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Romero, the pass to Chalmers. Len with a screen on Johnson. Jacks up a 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Chalmers. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Chalmers against Sessions. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Sessions, no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Adams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Bulls leading by 10. And Chalmers kicks to Freak. The pass to Portis. Chalmers dishes to Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Freak's got 28 points for the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Johnson attacking. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Romero. Another one falls for Chicago.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
In the corner, it's Morris. Here's Johnson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Jackson passes to Mozgov. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great...
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubt.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jarrell Arthur. Pistons trail by 15, taking a